Okay, welcome back, 6th grade. So, as you can see, I added a few more references here. This is the one we left off on. This is the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA World Factbook that we've been using. So you can see in the quotation marks is the title of our web page that we've been using. So the world, and the title of that is the World Factbook, and then the country we've been using. So we have colon and then country. So for this example, I'm using Italy. If you have Scotland, if you have Israel, France, that's what you put there. Okay, you put your country. As you can see here, next part I highlighted, that's the website that we're on. Okay, so this is the CIA website. So you're at the full name, Central Intelligence Agency. And you can notice I also put it in italicized, just like the title of the book. So you can see up here, you can make it with bold, italics. We don't have to make it bold, we just make it italicized, and that's it. And the last part is the publisher. The publisher of this one's kind of funny. It's just the same title, CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. All right. But right here, you can see I put the date, and that date is the date that I accessed the website. Okay, that's when I found the information. So you can see it's also, instead of month, day, year, how we sometimes write it, this we put the day, so 17, and then March, the month, and then 2020, the year I accessed it. Okay, then you have a comma, separating those, and then you have your URL. So that's just this bar up here. So I just copied it. You can right click it, copy, and then just paste it in there. Okay. For this one, this is the National Geographic Kids website. So that's the website we've been accessing. The web page is Israel. So you can see in here, I even found the author actually. So I went down here, I found Emma Young was the person's name. It's actually from a textbook or from a book. And I even found the publisher too. So if you look down here, see National Geographic Partners, that's the publisher. Okay, so I put the author's name, last name first, then first name, the web page, Israel, and then the website, National Geographic Kids, and then the publisher, National Geographic Partners, and then the date I access it, and lastly, the URL. Last thing I'm going to show you guys to do is how to format it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to select your citation, your reference right here. Okay, so you select it, and you're going to indent it. You're going to grab this little arrow at the top and slide it till it says 0.5. Okay, just like that. Then you're going to grab that little box on top of the rectangle and slide that back to the margin, the 1-inch margin that you were at originally. Okay, then you'll release it, and it should end up looking something like that. Okay, so you have just a 1/2-inch indent on the second line. This is only when it goes into the second line. So your citation, it's kind of a longer one, especially when you have a website with a URL. When it goes in that second line, you need to have it indented 1/2 inch. Okay, so same thing, indent it 1/2 inch, bring that rectangle back to 1-inch margin, and that's it. So now that's perfect. Okay, this last one, this is our textbook. Okay, so when you have multiple authors, more than 2, usually 2, you just list both the authors, last name first name, alphabetical order. This one, we have more than 3 authors. So what you do is you list the first author, most alphabetical, and you put this ET all, okay, then period. So then we have the title of our textbook in italics. We have our publisher, the year is published, and then make sure that it's a print. It's a print version of it, okay? In your reference page and all, you gotta make sure that as you go down the list, it's in alphabetical order. So we have Carpeel, we have World Factbook, and then lastly we have Young, okay? In Classroom, I posted one more thing for you guys. If you go to the reference page overview, I'll post these videos in here too, so you'll see those up there. But if you go to the general format thing, this little Purdue OWL, this is a great website. If you have like a URL, you find some website that's great, you just punch it in here. We'll use our CIA one. You punch it in there, and it'll help you create a citation. They're not always right, but they're close, and I can help edit you guys. Okay. So if you have any questions, just email me. Feel free to ask. All right.